I'm an American standing in Russia with a bunch of other Americans.
Hoorah!
They're not on vacation here. They're not moving here. They're actually living here. Are they crazy? Come with us right now and hear their story.
It's a little bit of a culture shock.
Welcome to Expat American. I am the Expat American. See what life is like for them. All right, Carol, make your statement. And what Saint Petersburg looks like today.
Well, we wanted to have a place that we felt safe to live in as retirees.
Are you ready, Angelo?
Should I look at the camera or should I start?
Yeah, you're just looking at me and I'll ask you questions.
All right.
It's worth it.
My Soviet woman.
Life with kids.
First off, what is happening over there? How would you say the medical system is here? Wow.
Interesting. Yeah.
So you've taken us to an authentic place.
Yes, it's my first time here, so I want to see.
Cool. Where's my food? We've come into an elevator with a glass window.
Boom, boom, boom. It's being delivered. No need to leave.
Maybe carrots or something, some sort of vegetable in here?
So, yes, it's impossible to do such a thing.
Oh, wow. Nice view, I just noticed. It's like a glass roof.
Daddy's going to talk. Interview. Luca, you color, okay? Don't talk to me.
Looks like we're gonna have a Russian meal and the waiter wants us to stay on time.
Sit and color. Guys, can I have a crayon? Пожалуйста. You want to go sit with the other boys? No? Here, have a желтый crayon and color. Daddy has to talk.
You are an American actually living in Russia? Why did you choose to move to Russia?
Evolving events in America, you know, children kind of change life. So this is my guy, Luca. You want to say hi? Oh, this is my guy, Luca. He's my middle son. Means there's one older and one younger. And they were in America. We were in America. And the school there, but just living in New Jersey, it's a bit of a liberal state and not exactly the environment we want our kids to grow up in. So we brought them here.
This is a Soviet Union type of the restaurant, and it's called Soyuz, like Union, like Soyuz in Russian. And you can see even some dishes, they were made in this republic, like for instance the Baltic states, the Ukrainian, Russian, Azerbaijan, Latvian, and Karelo-Finnish SSR. So it's different dishes from these republics.
It must be difficult, though, to transfer your entire life, including assets and employment, to another country that speaks another language.
Very difficult, yes. And with the current sanction regimes, either it's illegal in America or it's illegal in Russia. So, and the embassy even blatantly says it is, quote, impossible. Unfortunately, I ran out of money and had to flee to Italy to bring some euros back because the ATM machine in Italy worked. So we took a little unscheduled trip there to sustain life in Russia because you need money to eat. And yeah, finances are an issue. We still have a car in America. I'm not sure about like import, if it's sanctioned or kind of how to get it here. So it kind of sits there for now.
So how long have you been residing in Russia?
I have been here since March of 2024. So what's that, like 18 months?
My wife bought me famous Soviet beer.
I think it's a Belarusian pivo.
It's Belarusian. So Varya bought me
No,
Belarusian
I used to know, but
beer. You bought it, but Varya is Belarusian.
Varya is Belarusian. Well, she's also Russian.
Alex is asking if he can try some of it. I haven't even tried it yet.
Well, we never got if you want to order it or not. You should go ahead and try it so that I can.
Джозеф, смотри, это сифон. Making our own lemonade.
Wow. I like it. It has like a caramel taste. What do you think?
I think I'll get it.
Are you still working remotely?
No. So there was a fake news article about me. I'm from Los Angeles and a bunch of other things. But then I came to find out after Elon started to rip back the deep state that Voice of America was USAID funded. They doxed me. I'm not Angelo from Los Angeles, never been in Los Angeles. They doxed me that I'm Angelo from New Jersey, and my wife is who she is and where she is. The U.S. government-funded Voice of America published those details. So
That's crazy. So are you unemployed now?
better not to answer.
And this restaurant, it's called Soyuz, like I said, the union. And the food represents the dishes, and the food represents different republics of the Soviet Union. Like, for instance, there's Georgian food, there's Azerbaijani food, Latvian food, Russian food, and it's like very, it's nice. It's like romantic, atmosphere, beautiful design.
And I get to experience it with you, my lovely wife.
With all these troubles you've been having, would you start over? Would you rewind? Would you not come?
Still come, would just do a little more planning in advance. It was kind of rushed. At the time, my wife was pregnant with our third, and we both had our careers, worked full time.
How did you discover Russia?
I married a Russian in America, New Jersey, Fulbright scholarship or program. It's an old senator that made an exchange program to bring foreign talent to America to see how great America is, and to bring American talent abroad to do good diplomacy, in my opinion. Educated people, educating others, and sharing culture, I think, is really valuable.
Alex, that's a beautiful cappuccino. Russia has beautiful cappuccinos?
No, it's the best one in Russia, and it's not even right.
Can I feel the heat?
You can, just don't touch it. Don't dip your fingers in it.
What if I touch this?
You could do that.
This is a Russian baby. Looks kind of like you, actually. Maybe your Russian baby will look like this.
I'm not going to wrap my child in this.
Will you have a Russian baby?
I hope so.
Or a Belarusian baby?
Well, that's a conversation for later.
Or an American baby?
Probably not American.
It looks good, though.
Yes.
But you don't like it?
Candy? It's great.
Yeah, what about the cappuccino?
I ordered it. That means I like it. It needs sugar.
I thought you were hinting that there's something wrong with it.
No. The heart is not. It's kind of messed up. You said it looks really nice. I said
It might be more anatomically correct, though.
probably.
That's probably what they're going for.
I'm sure.
What is life like as far as, are you living in a home, in an apartment, in a box under a bridge?
Well, thankfully, I've avoided the box under the bridge because Moscow is not in favor of homeless people. So if I was living in the street, I would be moved somewhere else, or they'd pay for my plane ticket back to America. I know to other migrant workers that do naughty things, they are given a free ride back to wherever they came from. So, given the sanction regimes with no direct flights, I'm not sure. I really wish that the governments would at least have that sense of cooperation to have reparation flights between the two countries, but they don't. America says get price gouged by the Turks, go risk your life in Dubai. I don't want to get shot down by an anti-air missile, so avoiding travel in the Middle East for now. And, Turkey could be a hot spot too. So I feel safer staying put.
How is everyday living in Russia compared to everyday living in the U.S.?
Mass transport, great. I used to commute into metropolitan area in the United States. Voice of America doxed me, so that's the Northeast New York area, and the bus was terrible. Mass transit here, great. And I don't have to drive, don't own a car, don't drive, don't have a driver's license. In Russia. In America, yes, I drove, have a license, but I'm not sure with the political situation if they honor, because I heard that back in the day they would say you have like an EU license and it's good here, but now, with that, they're like, well, you don't have a Russian license, so your EU one doesn't matter, maybe my American one doesn't matter, so I just play it safe, don't drive.
Svetlana, what is this? Interesting
So
things.
it's called Rastigay. It's a very old Russian type of food, type of pies. This specific pies with fish.
And do I squeeze it and eat the food out of it? I just bite it. It's tasty, darling. Would you like to try it? Sure.
Pass me the sugar.
Okay, and life with kids and
I'd say life with kids in anywhere, when you have multiple kids with an S, is a challenge. I find working in a career to be easier than being a full-time parent. So my mother raised me, and now I can kind of understand the struggles and difficulties. And my kids, I hope I'm the best dad I can be, and they take a lot of energy. They have a lot of energy.
I'll ask your kids in a couple of years. What about shopping and food and stuff like that?
Shopping, I don't do it. So America's getting it too, but they have the price gouging, and we did that Walmart deliver your stuff order, and there was supposed to be 3 bags and only 1 bag came. But in Russia, the quality's good. You do it online, boom, boom, boom. I'm getting like 50 kilograms of food, and they deliver 50 kilograms of food. Since I don't have a car and I have a lot of kids, I need a lot of food, so it's not convenient to go to the grocery store. Okay. Maybe for fresh strawberries, I'll do that, but the main order is online. And then in America, we have Amazon. In Russia, we have Ozone.
Christoph, what are you eating? Yes.
Now I'm eating my shirt.
Just your t-shirt? That's not respectable. Maxime looks way better.
Extracurricular activities are pretty expensive. In Russia, not so expensive. So my one son goes to karate, and it's 4,000 rubles for the month. In America, it's probably that per hour. They're instructors that have whatever qualifications and went to like competitions. So, you know, it's not like I found some person who's not even karate and just puts up the sticker, I'll do it. No, these are normal karate instructors. We went to chess, did that for a bit, but the time commitment, you know, you can't. In Russia, they encourage you to be with your kids, or at least when they're really small. You know, older ones you can drop off and leave, but mine are small enough that either the kid wants the parent around or it's better to, you know, have the parent. So it was really a commitment for me for the hour. You know, we did it for a while, but it wouldn't fit my schedule. So we cut chess out, but it was free. You just sign up. I live in the neighborhood, and they have a bunch of programs that you can subscribe to.
Carol, what is that food?
I have no idea because we ordered a salad. So
You ordered a salad, and it looks like it came with, I think that's fried eggplants.
It looks like it.
Is what you would call it.
Smetana, maybe, and pomodori.
Carol, you're an American living in Russia?
Yes.
Why?
We decided that we wanted to retire and move around and see different places and be able to afford to do things. The States is very expensive to live in on a retirement income. We like the way that family values are here, a little bit more conservative here.
Right.
And we like that. And we just feel safe being here as retirees.
So how long have you been living here?
We have been here for almost 5 months.
So are you going to stay here for the rest of your life?
That's what we plan to do, but we want to be able to travel from here. So we would like this to be our residence and our home base for traveling, but be able to come back here and call it our home.
Alex, what the heck is that?
It's a soup called harcho.
And it comes with a piece of fresh bread with a pepper on it?
Yeah, it does. I'll take this out. I'm sure
Is this your favorite food?
No.
No?
No.
Is it from Soviet times?
I don't know.
Okay. Why did you get it?
It's yummy.
It's yummy?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Bez kinza.
Yep.
Without cilantro?
Uh-huh.
Are you able to access your assets, your funds, your pension, stuff like that?
That's a problem we haven't figured out yet, so we'll have to figure that one out pretty soon.
What's life like? Where do you guys live?
We live in the south part of Moscow, on the outskirts.
Kotelniki.
Just above that, yeah. Well, actually, right next door, yeah.
Is it scary?
Not at all. No. We come home in the middle of the night and don't even worry about it.
All right, so you can walk around late at night.
Yes. We come back from the metro and walk through town.
In a part of Moscow that's considered not the best, but it feels fine.
It's fine, yeah.
What is life like compared to the U.S.?
We do a lot more walking. We don't have a car. We walk to the grocery store, or I walk to the grocery store. It's just around the corner, or there's several of them around the corner. We can order groceries if we don't want to walk, and they come within a half an hour. We walk to the metro and take it all over Moscow and visit different places. We have made friends, and we go do things with them.
Russian friends, or American friends, or European friends?
We have mixed couples. Most of our friends have a Russian wife. We have a male friend with a Russian wife. So I think as far as we know, we're the only
full Americans.
Full American couple. I mean, there's probably more, but we don't know of them. So.
Right. There are. My wife ordered me beef cheeks. This is how you, let me have this, Alex. This is how you get along if you don't know the language. You let your spouse order for you. Does that look nice and soft and yummy? She won't stop talking. Now I'm going to try my food here. Really nice and soft and tasty. What state are you from?
I'm from California, but we lived the last few years in Pennsylvania.
And you guys drove in the U.S., but you don't drive in Russia.
Correct. You have to drive in the States, pretty much.
A lot of people from the West that move to Moscow, they choose not to have a car because you just don't need it. But if you were to live outside of Moscow, you would probably need a car, just like being in the U.S., but it would be cheaper than Moscow, so you could probably afford a car.
Right.
What is daily life like?
We go out and do whatever we want to do. It's a little strange right now because it's daylight in the middle of the night.
For summertime.
For the summertime, yes.
For winter, it's reverse.
Yeah, we haven't really experienced that yet. So. We had a really mild winter part that we were here.
Yeah, my first time here was Thanksgiving, and it was a mild sun glow from about 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., and the rest of the time it was dark. Soviet red star floating above our heads. Well, it's not floating, it's hanging above our heads. Does that scare you, Alex?
It's frightening.
Yeah?
I'm barely holding in my...
How about that? Is that scary?
I wouldn't want to be in their position.
No? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Next time I'm at a restaurant, it's your birthday.
I don't know when that'll happen.
Probably several times in our lifetime.
So this chandeliers type of lamp, I used to have it in my childhood, in my home, in my parents' house. Like these glass pieces hanging over. So that's what I have. It's interesting to see it over here. It's like definitely it was in fashion back then.
Do you know Russian?
Very little. I'm learning it, but
So how does one survive in Russia without knowing the Russian language?
yeah, we have translation apps that we can use if they work at the time. There's restaurants. If we go to a restaurant, we try to pick one that has picture menus, so we can just take a picture of the item that we want and show it to the waitress.
Maxime has ordered sirniki. No? Kotleta with mashed potatoes. They call them puree in Russia because, you know, it's been like mashed a lot. It's been pured into puree, I guess is how it goes. And Maxime really wanted to show this to me, and it looks beautiful and yummy. Dasin? So, Lana, what do you think?
I have a lot of friends that are a little older than me, and they had old-fashioned ideas of how Russia is, so they were terrified for me when they knew that we were coming here, and I just can't reassure them enough of how safe we are here. I feel more safe here than if I were walking around in my old neighborhood that I grew up in California, or Philadelphia, where we used to live near. We're perfectly safe here.
So when you decided to move here and you actually came, was it what you expected?
It was better than I expected, actually. I was, it's better than I expected.
And how did you discover Russia as a place to live?
Just YouTube videos. A lot of yours were influential to us. Svetlana made it possible for us to get here. We couldn't have done that on our own.
You got the sugar in there really good.
I did.
All right, Steve, now it's time for you to correct the record straight on everything your wife said.
I agree with everything she said wholeheartedly.
Oh,
if
wow.
I don't, I'll get beaten up.
What a good husband. As far as moving here, what's good, what's bad?
It's all good. There's nothing bad. There's little difficulties as far as figuring things out, getting used to a different way of doing things, from simple things like the shower and the other room being separate.
Right. So the shower and the toilet are sometimes in separate mini rooms.
Yes. Light switches being on the outside of the room instead of on the inside. You know, little things like that take a while to get used to. What's really awesome is you can relax with your situational awareness. You hear footsteps coming up behind you. You don't have to worry about if you need to defend yourself.
I'm very excited about this trip because we decided to go to St. Pete to show our new friends the culture, the history of Russia, and it cannot be done without St. Pete because, you know, it's a very historical, beautiful city. And most of us here, we are families or families to be. So we have Varia and Alex who are about to get married. We have Angela with the kids, and we have Carol and Steve, the married couple, and of course me and Joe and our family. And we're still excited because we have a lot more to see over here. It's kind of like a very intense trip because we have a lot of plans and excursions and a lot of places to look at, to see, but it's exciting. So we want to build like the bridges of friendship in between our countries and get like some, you know, get united.
With the delivery system, anything you might want is not that far away. Mass transit is awesome, inexpensive. You can get to anywhere fairly easy. They're always doing something for the community. There's always some kind of function going on. I'm really happy. I wish I would have done this years earlier. A little bit of downside is trying to get funds and money transferred over with the situation going on now, and it's still worth being here.
And what about Moscow versus St. Petersburg? You live in Moscow, but now you're vacationing in St. Petersburg, I think, for the first time. How would you describe these two and compare these two cities?
Moscow is awesome, and so is St. Petersburg. The history and all that is just really great. There's no comparison. It's like comparing the world champion in baseball with the world champion in football. They're both excellent in their niche. St. Petersburg seems more European, where Moscow doesn't quite seem as European-ish. From what I've seen so far, there seems like there's a lot more new buildings in Moscow than there are in St. Petersburg.
Well, St. Petersburg is trying to preserve their center as historic.
Yes.
So, most tourists only come to the center. Alex, what does a sleeping baby order?
Khinkali.
Khinkali?
Yep.
Is it tasty?
Oh, yeah, they're pretty good.
What is Khinkali, Varya?
I'll show you my
Have we eaten that before? Do I have amnesia? All right, Christoph, tell us, what did you eat and what is this situation here?
Look hot, sleeping, and he has his head on the chair.
Ah,
What it is,
okay.
I think not very clean.
I
And
agree.
I got khinkali with cheese, and he too got khinkali with cheese. So maybe I will eat this.
That was with beef.
And
So you ate it with cheese,
Yeah.
and he's eating it with beef, Alex says.
I'm not.
Alex says.
The sleeping child is going to hopefully eat it with beef.
yeah, and if he will not eat it, I can eat it.
So what do you think of Khinkali?
What?
What do you think of this food?
It's yummy, but it's cooking a lot of time.
Okay, all right. So are you more Russian than him because you actually ate your food and he just decided to take a nap?
Maybe.
Okay, all right, very good. All right, does it smell good?
Yeah.
Why don't you smell it for us?
Hey,
Now explain this situation. What's happening here? Who is that?
it's Maxim.
What's wrong with him? Oh, look, you woke him up. He looks happy. Tell us, young man, what do you think of Russia?
Oh yeah, I took the whole stack.
Okay, he doesn't want to talk right now. Anyway, no, that would be rude, of course. All right, Christoph, anything else you want to say?
No.
I'm happy. I like it. Cost of living is inexpensive for us being on a fixed income. I do miss a little bit of driving, but I'll get over it. It's kind of nice not having to sit in traffic and sit on the metro and look on your phone and be somewhere in a short amount of time. The metro stations are like little mini museums for the most part. The trains are great. Even the older trains, it's not like they're run down. It's like they're historic, like you're riding on something from the past. I don't really have any downsides or regrets at all. The language is going to be a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah, I agree. The traffic is terrible. That's one thing they have in common with the West. And so if a person moves here, if they live in Moscow or St. Pete, they can take the public transport and avoid that.
Yeah.
But if you don't live in Moscow or St. Pete, you're not going to have traffic problems because you're going to be out in more rural areas.
Well, it's kind of nice. Even if you're farther out, I mean, you could park somewhere and then take a train in. That way you're not dealing with traffic. You're not dealing with looking for a place to park. When I used to go into Philadelphia, that was part of my dread, was getting to where I needed to go and then spending another 20 minutes to a half hour looking for a place to park.
Varya decided to order her national food, and so did I.
So you and Varya have ordered Belarusian food?
Yes.
Wow. So you're following her.
Absolutely.
Is it tasty?
Yes, I wouldn't order it.
It is, Varya. Tastes like...
Better than my grandma's draniki, but it's good.
It's not better, but it's good. Okay, cool. All right.
I think it's top notch. It's not like you're in a third world country, and you're not. I didn't mean it in that respect. If you have an issue, you can get it resolved fairly quick. You're not making an appointment for 2 months down the road just to see a physician's assistant. You actually get in and can see a doctor. I had some tests done that you know, within a couple days, all the results were back and we had a course of action and getting the situation solved. And there's still other situations that need to be taken care of, but it's in the works. And you're not going to go broke selling one of your kidneys to save your liver.
Cheaper and faster, the medical
Cheaper
system.
and faster, very caring, thorough, or items that may be prescription in the States aren't a prescription here. You can just get it over the counter.
Steve, what is that? Your wife has one too?
It was something that looked really yummy and sounded good, so we're getting it.
Like an Irish pie?
No, it's a soup.
That dough looks really tasty.
It's like getting a dessert with your dinner.
Oh man. Do you have any other intellectual words of wisdom for us?
What?
Do you have any other intellectual words of wisdom for us?
No.
Okay, good answer. All right, you may go away now.
This place is also a hotel. So the stairs here are like beautiful. Like, I've walked down several floors supposed to use the elevator, and I just saw it looks like a hotel hall. So I guess you can eat in the Soviet restaurant, or have a drink in the wine cellar and stay in the hotel.
I don't know what she said. What did he say? Where are the people? They're coming down. Probably in the elevator, some of them. So we just took the elevator all the way up there. So and here comes the elevator. Look, maybe we'll see them. Hooligan. Absolute hooligan. She's completely ignoring you, as a lady should. Now it is your turn to leave a comment and let us know what you think of Americans actually living in Russia. Is that crazy? Are they crazy? Also, like and subscribe. Click the share button right now, interrupt my speech, send this video to your friends, and click the box to see what happens next.